What is up, Maniacs? Welcome back to another Twilight Masquerade TCG guide, and this time we're going to be looking at Sunflora and Sunken. Are they going to be competitive? Are they collectible? Let's find out. So I hate to say it, guys, I thought Spinarak and Ariados in the last video was the worst grass Pokemon in the Twilight Masquerade set. I think I was wrong. Sunflora, I think, is going to take the crown for this one. It's such a bad Pokemon. It's like they created this Pokemon for one niche and one niche only, and that is to knock out a Charizard EX. Its redirected Sunlight attack does 60 times the number of energy cards attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. So if Charizard EX comes onto the field and it puts out the 3 fire energies from its ability, it puts 2 on itself, or it could put 3 on itself, but put 2 on itself and 1 on the bench, for example. This can OHKO a Charizard because you're doing 180 damage times 2, 360 damage. Charizard has 330. This gets the knockout. That attack is only useful against Charizard EX. I mean, there's not that many fire decks going around at the moment. And you're only getting double damage on dark Pokemon, and Charizard EX is the only dark Pokemon that I can think of that takes fire energy in the meta right now. So I can only imagine that Sunflora was created to take out Charizard EX. Its Mega Drain ability, or attack I should say, is terrible. It's 2 energy for 50 damage. You're not going to be knocking anything out with that. And you heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. This Pokemon only has 100 HP. Like, you're going to be getting one-shot KO'd. Like, you don't need the 30 damage to be healed. So Mega Drain is completely useless, and Redirected Sunlight has been purposefully made to take out Charizard EX. The downside is that most Charizard players are not stupid. They're probably only going to play 2 fire energy onto their Charizard, and if they see Sunflora, they're not going to put another energy on the bench or on their Charizard. So actually, this attack is only doing 120 times 2, which is 240. You're only doing 240 damage to Charizard, so it can't even do what it needs to do if the Charizard player is being clever. That's why this Pokemon is terrible. It provides no support, and its attacks are terrible. Its retreat cost is good for a stage 1. 1 retreat cost, that is perfect. You can attach and retreat, and you can pivot something else in. So the one good thing about Sunflora is it has a 1 energy retreat cost. Instead of Sunflora, just play Teal Mask Oakpon EX. This can one-shot a Charizard EX. Once you've applied the 3 energy onto Myriad Leaf Shower, and Charizard has 2 fire energy on it, which it needs to attack, you're going to be OHKOing it with Oakpon EX. So if that is what you're trying to do, is KO a Charizard EX, which is the only reason I can see Sunflora exists for, use Oakpon EX instead. Let's briefly look at Sunken. I know there's not much point because Sunflora is so bad, but Sunken has 40 HP, not good. It needs to have 70 HP to avoid the Dragapult KOing it on the bench. And it can be searched by Buddy Poffin, so that's good. The Bullet Seed, to be fair, Bullet Seed is actually a good attack if you're extremely lucky and you flip at least 3 heads. Because as you will notice in all my videos, that magic number for me for a basic Pokemon that needs to evolve is 30 damage. That can sometimes get you KOs on damaged Pokemon, so getting that 30 threshold is good. And this has a chance of getting there. Obviously, if we're looking at it at a 50-50 chance, you're usually only doing 20 damage, so it's okay. Retreat cost of 1, again, good. You can pivot in whatever set of Pokemon you need to pivot in before you evolve this into Sunflora, so that's good. But yeah, all in all, unfortunately, Sunken's evolution Pokemon is not great. You guys aren't going to be surprised, but I've not really gone through the trainer cards because Sunflora is so bad. There is no card that is going to make it better. Bug catching set is the only thing I can think of to get your Sunflora and your Sunken out of your deck and into your hand to either play or evolve, and obviously get the grass energy to power up its mediocre, terrible attacks. And then in terms of energy to power up your attacks, you guessed it, grass energy. Guess what, guys? Sunflora has an illustration art card, and it actually is really nice. So from a collector's point of view, they've got a pretty good illustration here. I'm not saying it's worth a lot of money, but the actual illustration itself is really cool. 5 Sunkens, all looking happy in the sun. You know, this is a great card, and I was lucky enough to pull one out of our booster box video, so go check that one out. or it could have been from the ETB one. So yeah, check out both of those videos, and I'll put the pricing up now. Let us know down in the comments if you agreed with our Sunflora review. Did we miss any cards that may make this card actually useful? I highly doubt it. But if there are, let us know. And if this is the first video that you're watching in this series, go back and check out the first few cards that are in this set. We're going to continue to work our way through all the way to the end of the set. And if you enjoyed the content, do consider following. We're on our way to 1,000 followers. And that's pretty much it from me, guys. That's me shuffling out again.